Hey guys, today I'm going to talk to you about a little phrase that can be kind of destructive. And it's the phrase, even if you're thinking it or saying out loud, it's the phrase, I know. It might seem kind of like a nice thought, like, I do know that, I know that, I know that. But the way that it's destructive is it actually prevents you from growth, from actually believing new things. So the truth is that you can know something intellectually, but the measure and what on how much it has affected you is if it has transformed you. So one of my coaches, January Donovan, says, you know when you are. So it actually has a transformative effect on you. What you do know, it has a transformative effect. Now, what makes the difference between knowing something intellectually and living it out is believing something. So another one of my coaches always calls beliefs as thoughts that we just keep on thinking. And a lot of us have many beliefs from our childhood, from our upbringing, from even just coping with life. We have beliefs that and thoughts that we just have kept on thinking that have just never been challenged and really are reaping havoc in our lives. The belief, I know, could be one of them. So really look at your life, and the way to assess this is, and I know I've talked about this in other videos, but is to ask yourself, when was the last time, like, am I open to growth or am I closed off to growth? When was the last time I have actively chosen to grow and change belief systems? Because that is what needs to happen when you grow. You can take action and you can take behavior and like change your behavior. But the truth is, if you don't change your belief systems, you aren't growing. You are really white knuckling your way through life. I always think of Romans 12:2, and it's be transformed by the renewal of your mind. Transformation, not just changing your behavior, but actually being transformed internally and it coming into the external part of your life. So if someone says, I know, and they're using that as an excuse to stay stuck, maybe that's you. Maybe it was me for sure. I thought I knew it all. And as soon as I started kind of diving into my interior life and diving into really developing myself and choosing to grow, I did not know how little I actually knew. So if you find yourself saying that and or thinking it, I challenge you to just maybe take an assessment and ask yourself, but am I growing from this knowledge? And if I'm not, how do I come to believe this more? And this is the work that we do here at Metanoia Catholic. We take old beliefs that are just not useful, not helpful. Sometimes they're toxic, sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're literally just taking up mental real estate in our brain. And we help people change them. And because there is a formula on how to change thoughts, and it has to be consistent. It usually not, if it's a belief, that means it's pretty ingrained. So it usually takes a little bit more time and effort to change a belief. If it's a relatively new thought, it can be changed pretty quickly. But old belief patterns are a little bit harder. And so we draw from scripture on how to change things. New thoughts are great to be used. Well, scripture is great to be used for new thoughts. That's what I meant to say. Sorry, this is a little bit longer than I usually do, but I think this is such a profound message. So I hope that helps. And I'll see you around, guys. God bless. Bye.